Well, today I'm at school because I wanted to show you a demonstration with methanol. Now, when you use hand sanitizer in your hands, it's not your imagination that your hands get colder. It really does. And I wanted to show you that using a thermometer. So I poured some methanol into a beaker right here. And I have this thermometer with paper around it. I'm going to dip it in here. Now for right now, it's at 76 or so, 77 degrees. Just let that sit on the table. So methanol is a kind of alcohol, and alcohol evaporates very quickly. It's a cooling process. And as the alcohol evaporates off the paper, it removes energy from the thermometer. As energy leaves the thermometer, it cools down. And that's what happens on your hands too. Hand sanitizer has ethanol in it. Ethanol is also kind of alcohol, and just like methanol, it evaporates very fast. Ethanol is also found in drinkable alcohol. So some people, unfortunately, try to drink hand sanitizer because of that. But it's a terrible idea for lots of reasons. Besides ethanol, it also contains isopropyl alcohol, which is rubbing alcohol. So it gives it a bitter taste. If ever you accidentally have hand sanitizer, on your mouth, it's a really unpleasant taste. And that unpleasant taste is due to the isopropyl alcohol added to it, which is more toxic than ethanol, a lot more toxic, about twice as toxic as ethanol, and very bad for you. So it's done on purpose. If it was just ethanol in it, it would taste kind of sweet. And methanol, which I'm using today, is even more toxic. It causes blindness. During the Prohibition time, in the 1920s, when they prohibited alcohol in the United States, people made their own alcohol illegally. And a byproduct of it was methanol. They would actually use wood and ferment the wood to make the alcohol. But in the process, they would make not just ethanol, which you could drink, but also methanol, which would destroy your nerves in your eyes and cause blindness. So it was a really dangerous time to be drinking alcohol because it was illegal, and a lot of the times it contained methanol in it. So it is quite toxic. If you don't drink it, it's not. The fumes themselves, in small amounts, it's not harmful. So you can see on here that it's decreasing temperature quite a lot. It's already dropped 20 degrees. It's at 53.2, and it keeps on dropping. So the longer it evaporates, the colder it's going to get. So as long as I have methanol still on here, it's going to get colder and colder because it can remove energy. So as long as I have a liquid on here that can evaporate, it can remove more and more energy off the thermometer and get colder and colder. So this ran for about an extra minute, and we got about 48 degrees. We'll let it go for a bit longer and come back to it and see the coldest temperature that it will reach. So it can get pretty close to freezing, but generally with methanol I see it about 42 or so degrees, 41 degrees. So another minute or so, we'll see its coldest temperature and come back to it. So the coldest we got, it was about 42.1 degrees Fahrenheit after about 4 minutes of the alcohol evaporating off the thermometer. So about 30, 40 degree temperature swing in a matter of about 4 minutes.